It's the yak. It's the yak. It's your straws, yak style. We stay for a while. It's the yak. It's the yak. It's the yak.
Play the whole show. Play the whole show.
It's the yak.
Loop it.
It's the yak.
All right, it's the Yak. On Friday, hi, we've drafted Mr. Jeff DeLoe of Dozen Trivia fame. Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Electric. Hello, Owen.
How's it going?
Sass.
Hello.
Did you do anything last night?
No.
Cool, good
I don't
stuff.
even remember what I did yesterday. Oh, I walked for 6 miles.
Why?
Holy shit.
Had to.
When
Well,
we
I saw
left,
that on your
No, you didn't
Instagram
have
story.
to.
I did. We left the office right after the yak.
when we left the office yesterday, I said to Sass, "What do you think you're going to do today?" And he said, "I think I'm just going to go through it."
Wait,
Dead seriously.
just had to go through it.
Yeah.
Can I do notice you guys sometimes get in a pattern of showing up at the office right before the Yak and leaving right after the Yak.
Mhm.
Is there,
There's maybe 5 people here
is there-
today.
no, today I'm leaving
Yeah.
as well as soon
Yeah.
as we get done. We
Yeah.
can all leave together if you'd
Mhm.
like. So you just went through it yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I just went on a walk. It was going to be
No,
a run. I was going to
so-
run for 10 miles. That was my goal. Ran for 1.5 miles.
It's pretty good.
Decided to clock out. Central Park is a lot more hilly than I remembered it being.
Yes.
That's what
Felt like I was
It's-
running uphill the entire
yeah,
time.
Central Park is very hilly
Yeah.
in a lot of spots.
It's what like sad people do to not only make themselves think they're happy, but other people.
Central Park is low key the most intimidating place in New York for me.
You get outclassed very easily.
Yes, anything you want to do, there's somebody doing it better.
Yeah.
Even if you just want to chill,
Yeah.
there's somebody like chilling on a full bed,
They
a
got
full
fucking
mattress.
hammock.
Yeah, there's like every time I go to Central Park, I'm just there to discover something to do. But every time I go, everybody is there for a reason. Everybody has their plans. Like I'm thinking, oh, just take it easy. The weather's nice, and there's a yoga group listening to Kenny Loggins over here. They've got their entire life figured out. I just always figure I'm the least put together person here.
People
Yeah.
are like LARPing and stuff.
Yeah, they're doing.
I wore sweatpants to Central Park once, and I felt like I had to go home and
Can't do that.
change.
You got
yeah.
kicked
Yeah.
out.
Everybody in Central Park knows exactly why they're in Central Park.
Yeah.
And I always get intimidated by that. I don't do very well. And
No, it's not a very friendly area.
it's shockingly not friendly.
Yeah.
It's probably the place in New York I wish I would have spent more time at, but I've only been there 2 afternoons.
Yeah, but you don't really have a reason to go. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't live here.
I've lived in New York my whole life. I think I've been like 4 times.
Yeah, I really went when I got a dog. Otherwise, I never really.
I went for a science project in high school. I went to the zoo, and I went to a dinner.
You grew up knowing it's dangerous at night. That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just fear mongering, right?
Like maybe. Hey,
I mean,
worked
I went on a
good.
run there the other night at like 10 p.m. There's no one in the park, and I was like, I shouldn't be here.
I don't
I
believe
mean,
you.
everywhere on Earth
I
is
swear
more
to God.
dangerous at
I
night.
saw
'cause
one
there's no
person
light.
the entire time.
But I'm saying you went for a run at 10?
I was gonna go to the gym, but then I was like, I'm just gonna run. Like,
They
this
light
is-
the running paths up,
I
though.
decided to run on my way to the gym.
What'd you say?
They light the running paths up though, so I actually used to run. I used to live near there, and I would run there pretty frequently. And one time I was doing the entire park with my wife, and it was like 6+ miles. And if you get to the back, there's an area called Harlem Hill where it is very hilly, and we were complaining about how difficult the run was. And then out of another path that converged onto ours was a runner with 2 blades for legs. We felt like huge assholes.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Humble brag that your wife can run 6 miles.
Oh well.
Okay, but also the blades for legs thing. Like, I think we gotta. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of an advantage there.
there's a little bit. Of
It
cheating.
is.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bouncing off of those blades.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a real discussion when Oscar Pistorius was not in jail. And
Oh,
he was
well.
running the Olympics. They're like, yeah, but is that an advantage? for
He's
him? Should he-
bouncing.
Should
Oh,
he
it's
really be allowed
definitely
to
an
be in the
advantage.
regular Olympics? People would say that.
No shin splints.
He doesn't have feet.
Yeah, they were people.
Right.
That was an actual debate. Like, he has an advantage.
Whatever happened to him
Which I
since he
don't.
killed that broad?
He got convicted of killing the broad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's
Who'd he
in
kill?
jail.
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend,
Yeah.
Said it was self-defense. Shot her through the bathroom door.
Doesn't sound like self-defense at all.
Was he shooting
He
from the
didn't know who it
bathroom or
was.
from the bedroom?
So he recognized the voice. From
You've
the
got to hear
bathroom,
both
I think.
sides.
Yeah.
The Blade Runner. Great
Yeah.
nickname. That's a shame because now
It is a
not very
shame.
cool.
You know what the
Yeah.
biggest shame is, though? The fact that he killed that girl. That's
the
a bigger
whole thing
shame
is
than
a
losing
shame,
the
yes.
nickname, I think.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Although the nickname is a big deal.
Really fucked up.
My favorite part of the Stephen Chase story was just the fact that he came out with the number 6.5. He and his wife walked 6.5 miles
No,
right
they
after
ran. They
ran.
right after he found out you did 6 miles.
Yeah, well, I've done the whole thing. I've walked to the end of
That's how
Central
far the park
and
is.
back.
It's like a little over 6. Yes, I'm sure Sass did the same thing.
No, I did 6 total. I think I walked to like now I just walk to the whatever that big body of water is in the middle of it. And then
Reservoir.
and then I lap around it and then I head home.
You seem very melancholy about this entire chain of events.
No, it was a good time. It was very sunny out. It was nice.
Owen, what'd you do last night?
Went to a comedy show and then went out, went home, woke up.
You go to, whether it's with Sass or not, you go to comedy shows a lot? Like every night?
No, once a week, I'd say.
I was invited. I just
That's
Well, I
another
You
thing.
had to go through it.
You're
I
not
didn't
a-
know the comics.
Right. You can't go through it if you're at a comedy club, right? That's the opposite of going through it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it depends.
It's a good time.
If the comedian's
You're not a
really
comedy
bad.
guy? That's what you're
I'm a
saying,
huge
right?
comedy guy. Now, actually, one of the two things that I wish I've done more in New York was go to Central Park and go to comedy clubs. Like, I have not been to a single comedy club. But, again, most of my time here has been in COVID. I really wish I was going to comedy clubs and seeing live comedy.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
a-
it's like the same price as going to a movie.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more entertaining than that.
And there's like the most famous comedians like in the world are in New York.
Yeah.
It's another intimidating one to me because I don't know where to. I feel like if I break down and I buy tickets or I go, right, then I will end up just going to like the Walmart of comedy clubs. When across the street in a basement there's going to be some funny ass people, and I'm just watching like a Jeff Foxworthy impersonator.
You would
an
love
impersonator. Like I don't
Oh,
love Jeff
impersonator.
Foxworthy. I'd be like, I mean, you found a big one if you got Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
There's like a
no
Louis
impersonator.
C.
Yeah.
There's a
Your
Louis
sign.
C.K. show next week.
Really?
Yeah. That we were invited to go to.
We were invited, or
no,
you guys were
well,
invited?
Owen was. We were by someone else within the office.
Was that Florentine?
No.
I wish. He
Jimmy Floor?
rocked.
Yeah, Florentine was good yesterday.
He was
Cra-
really-
was Crank
really
Yankers a
funny.
big deal to you when it came out?
What's that?
You're a little older than me, but was Crank Yankers?
Oh
like-
yeah.
I remember that was the coolest fucking thing in the
Well,
world.
I was. Did you?
Puppets that made prank phone
Well,
calls.
did you like the Jerky Boys, the old
Oh,
tapes?
yeah.
Yeah.
What do
I
you-
was speaking of that.
What do you guys think about the Louis C.K. show? Because I was thinking about it. I was like, do I want to go? Yes. If people found out that I was there,
I'm sorry. I would absolutely go.
you
to
would
that.
go.
Yeah. Why?
Definitely go.
People would get mad. I feel like
Fuck them.
You're gonna get canceled for going to
Yeah.
a Louis C.K.
people like
show?
walk out of his shows
Fuck them.
Why? Well, wait. Why are people walking out? Why are they there in the first place? If they
because
feel
he'll like
if
they'll
they
he'll
feel
be at
that
like
way.
another show and he'll like show up. Like I don't know. They're not always.
I mean, everybody in
okay.
the world fucks up. Yeah, he fucked up and it was terrible and everything. But he's a. If you're like.
that's a separating.
One of the-
But if you love comedy, comedy,
One of the female comics last night actually was she had toured with Louis C.K. and she was on tour with him when the news came out that he was jerking off in front of his openers.
yeah.
But she was like, I don't know, a little gender fluid. So her mom called and like was like, "Oh, did he do this to you?" And she was like, "No." And then she said she started getting defensive that she was the only one he didn't do it in front of.
Oh.
He, I said the other day to somebody, I said, I was talking about the movie Midnight in Paris by Woody Allen. I was like, I fucking love that movie. They go, still? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, kind of, hey, he stinks. Like Woody Allen stinks, but like, it's a fucking delightful movie.
Me
I
and,
get
I'm not
Subway
gonna
at least twice a month.
I'm not gonna like stop liking Midnight in Paris.
me and
okay?
Steven
It's
Shay
the
get
art- the
together
artist thing.
2 weekends a month to watch Cosby Show marathons together.
Jesus.
Yeah, he likes the later seasons. I like the earlier seasons. He likes when it gets a little bit more Theo-centric. I like the earlier seasons when it's more Cliff. But you know,
When
it's
would
Lisa
be a
Bonet
Theo
gets the
guy.
braces off, that's when it starts.
that's when you don't. Do you like long hair braided Lisa Bonet, or you like early Lisa Bonet?
Early.
Oh,
Lisa
you
Bonet.
you like teenage Lisa Bonet? Okay, well there's
Legal Lisa Bonet, college student Lisa Bonet.
Hillman. Yes.
Goodwill Hunting, I think, is like all of our favorite movies.
What's that
Good
canceled
movie.
for?
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's
All
like almost every movie.
right. I can't cancel. Yeah.
Weinstein made a lot of good movies.
Yeah. I mean, so I can't cancel all the movies.
Remix to Ignition.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you still listen to Michael Jackson?
I very much do. Yeah.
They did
Yeah.
I very much do. I listen and watch a lot of canceled people. I think.
Michael Jackson's arguably, I mean, numbers wise, I guess Bill Cosby, but Michael Jackson, the description of it, arguably the worst.
As far as what he did.
Yeah.
There's
What?
such a funny South Park episode about that.
Also, I recently rewatched House of Cards.
Kids are all just playing.
No, I mean, I'm dead. It was mildly ironic, but
It's
That
there's
one's
just
different
too
because
many
he
to
was
keep track of.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. There's
Yeah,
like,
He
I
was-
don't even
but
like. What do you, I don't even. What happened with House of Cards? I don't
House of
even
Cards,
know.
he was already like being outed as a monster, right? While they were
Oh,
still putting
Kevin
episodes
Spacey?
out.
the
last season.
maybe it was last season. I forget the last season. I finally watched the last season. Ooh, Jesus,
That's when she's the president, right?
bad show. Wow.
So I does that show hold
Women
up
in
at all? Even the
Office
early
just creep
seasons?
you out.
Oh yeah, no, the first season and a half
Correct.
or so of that show do hold up. Like it does hold up. I mean, fucking David Fincher did it. Like,
I remember watching
David
it.
Fincher.
I remember watching it the first season and being like, "Oh, I love this. This is awesome. This is fantastic." And then I watched the second season, and they kept doing these. Just the storylines are just wild and overblown.
Oh,
and
the
crazy.
president murders people. Yeah,
Right,
it is
yeah.
a little.
Yeah,
a
and
little
then,
out there.
like he tricks the vice president into going to be in the governor of Pennsylvania. Or something. Like, everything he
which
did.
is-
He's killing people. He's leaving
does
people in
happen.
cars. I just like.
Claire? Yeah.
It doesn't hold up to me at all. I don't know. Even the good seasons,
Yeah, I'm a big Fincher
like
guy.
the West Wing. You go back, that holds up
Oh,
spectacularly.
I was never a big fan of that show.
House of
Well, you were
Cards.
too young though.
I no, we watched it in my AP Gov class in high school.
You just didn't like
Wait,
it.
wait, West Wing or
West Wing.
yeah, West Wing is very.
I thought it was all right. I wasn't like obsessed.
I
with
think
it,
it's so
though.
good.
The early seasons of West Wing, I think, are some of the best drama in the history of TV. However, one that's obviously incredibly subjective, but also it's Sorkin, and some
Wait,
people
is
you don't fuck with Sorkin.
is West Wing the whole line where it's like the one Rico uses?
Oh, does that come from the West Wing? The getting in the foxhole?
Yeah.
I don't think
He's-
so.
If that's from the fucking West Wing,
I don't think Rico's smart enough to watch the West Wing.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I know I did. Fuck you, Rico. I ain't scared of you. What?
Yeah, just keep talking. I'm just gonna look it up.
I don't think Rio's a dumb guy.
No, he's not a dumb guy at all. He knows messing with
Yeah,
you mess
that's
with family.
Yeah, that's West Wing.
Is it? The
That's from the
foxhole?
What?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And you know the West Wing really well.
I do know the West Wing.
Great fucking show.
The whole thing where you're walking along and you get stuck in a foxhole.
Is anyone
Yeah.
here an Arrested Development guy?
No, I'm not.
The priest says
Shame.
pray. The doctor throws down a prescription, but the friend says, "Hey, I've been down there before and I know
Oh,
the
it's
way
Leo.
out." He hops down. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Leo. It's him talking about his drinking.
Oh yeah, I love Leo so much.
God, what a
That's
fucking-
good shit.
yeah.
He's a-
Second season finale of West Wing is, I think, the best episode.
Um,
of TV
Two
I've ever watched.
cathedrals.
Jeff, I had a movie I wanted to ask you if it's worth watching.
Oh,
It's
movie talk. This
Waiting. With
You've never seen Waiting?
No.
Wow, Waiting was a revolution when I was in high school because it was a movie that, I mean, it's obviously satirical, but it's about like what happens at restaurants. Like,
wasn't it literally on
TGI
the dozen
Fridays.
yesterday?
It was.
Really?
Waiting was on the dozen yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
my sister like told me to watch it a few days ago.
So Waiting came out when I was in high school, and then you'd be like, "Oh, I'm never eating in a fucking chain restaurant again. They're gonna put pubes in all my food." Like that's.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a big deal.
But what is it's Ryan Reynolds, Dane Cook, and
Ryan Reynolds, Dane Cook, yeah.
who's the dude from Accepted?
No, not Joan. Wait.
No, the
Oh,
other guy,
Justin
Justin
Long?
something.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, who's in it? What? Andy Milonakis is in it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Emmanuel Shriki's in it.
I forgot about Andy Milonakis.
It's a lot of people in
The Andy
there.
Milonakis show was.
It
my
doesn't
favorite
really
thing
hold
ever.
up, but it's like, I don't know. It's like it's one of the movies like you should
You gotta
probably
do
watch.
I don't understand
No
the
Euro
age
trip.
differences with you guys. Like, why? How would you know the Andy Milonakis show? Wasn't that 15 years ago?
Yeah, I had older sisters though, so I think I just consumed
Old things.
just like media above my pay grade at a
Okay.
younger age.
How old do you think Andy Milonakis is right now?
42.
38.
No, I think he's older. I think he's 45.
Sass?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 42.
Brandon on the nose, 45.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hung out with him back in college.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys were good pals.
Yeah, really good pals. Me and Andy M. Yeah, I called
You
him
were a
Andy
big
M.
Tucker Max guy.
Huge Tucker Max guy. Huge Tucker Max. Who's Tucker Max?
Hope they serve beer in
Yeah.
hell.
Now I'm just a
That's
Tucker
one of the worst
Carlson
movies
guy.
ever made. They made a movie out of that book.
Yeah.
Really?
If you want a read, I actually started reading it on LCB and I said this is too much. Tucker Max's old oh my god.
Wait, Andy Milonakis is the guy
person.
that looks really
Yeah.
young.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Looks
yeah.
like
He's
all
still
right.
yeah.
I didn't want to be wrong, but I thought that's what it was.
He had the most viral tweet of 2020.
He had
Really?
that viral
Yeah,
video of
it
him
has-
trying to buy cigarettes.
Doesn't it have like 4 million likes?
Yeah, it says like congratulations with the people the astronauts who went up.
Yeah.
Not these recent ones.
Yeah.
But it was during like the lockdown.
Yeah.
It said congratulations like the people that leave Earth. It was something like that. Yeah, he had the most viral tweet of the year.
And
So
yeah,
that
I saw
was-
they were selling it as an NFT for like $1 million.
So that was really picking easy for congratulating the people that got to leave Earth when we were in the worst time ever.
I mean,
Okay.
did any of us tweet it?
That's true. Yeah, yeah. But if you go in space, you get close to the sun, the fucking sun.
Have
But
you ever
space is
seen his?
cold.
Have you ever seen his video of him? He just like live streams everything he does.
That got 3.6 million likes.
743,000 retweets.
Oh, I love the refreshing it by saying 1 million likes. Crazy. That's just a great move.
I mean,
I don't really get that. Like, why? Why does it have so many likes?
that was like right.
Because that's just like that. Every
That was-
single person
Yeah, I
gets that
guess,
joke. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
There's no niche. That was everybody in the
Yeah.
world. Was
The
in
list
the
of most
pandemic.
retweeted tweets. Is,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Everybody.
so
That should
lame.
have 7 billion
Yeah.
likes.
The list of most
Yeah.
retweeted tweets of all time, like top 20, it's like a bunch of K-pop shit, the Ellen selfie, the stupid fucking Nuggets kid, and then
Carter.
Demarius Randall of the Browns saying, for everyone who retweets this gets a jersey if the Cavs beat the Warriors. It's like one of the top 20 retweeted tweets of all time.
Really?
The top liked and like retweeted
One is Harry
tweets are all
Styles.
within like a million. Like they're all like low millions. Like I don't think any tweet has like over 10 million likes, does it?
I don't know what the most likes is.
But
I just know the Wendy's
K-pop,
kid is not number one anymore.
the K-pop accounts get like over 1 million likes on every single one of their tweets.
Yep.
What's the really big K-pop group?
BTS?
BTS. Every single tweet of theirs gets over 1 million likes.
They'll do like good morning smiley face.
yeah, and it's
1.2
like
million
no
likes.
one gets that many. It's insane.
4.1 million retweets.
You suck 2020.
Like, just go to BTS's Twitter account and then look at the numbers, just like of everything they've recently. It's insane. It's truly crazy. It's one of those. Yeah, it's insane.
Good hair day, by the way, Jeff.
Oh,
Thanks.
Son of a bitch.
You as well.
I look a little chubby though, so it's a shame.
What's your shirt?
It's Luann from the Housewives.
Why do you say that so matter of factly? Like, oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, it's Luann from
No,
the
it's
house.
Luann. I mean, it's Luann from the Housewives.
Okay.
Is Ramona a housewife?
Yeah, Ramona Singer. That's the one that
She blonde?
there were fake stories that her and Dave were dating.
Is she blonde?
Dave was like, no. Yeah.
A girl I know ran into her on the street in the city, and she went live, and Ramona was just asking her and all her friends why they love her.
Oh dear.
Love Ramona.
She's like, "You
Love
recognize me?
Dorinda.
Why do you love me?"
Dorinda's in his office soon. Yeah. I think someone in Ramona's camp or something. They consistently give like page 6 like fake stories that like her and Dave and Dave has to be like, he's like, no.
I got a carrot. Hashtag carrot. 2.5 million likes.
Just go to their feed. Like
That
just,
is
just look at the
crazy.
numbers. 15 hours ago, 470,000. I mean, it's insane.
Holy fuck!
Like
2 million.
no one on the internet gets that many
Just
likes.
2 M's. Just
Yeah, just not like they're putting nothing on there.
2.3 million.
They are a cheat code, and you'll see brands use them as a cheat code.
Like this is nuts.
Yeah, they're a cheat code for engagement. It's crazy.
Okay.
Imagine that was you.
Crazy.
Like you just tweeted out like a Mississippi State clip. and just got-
2.3 million.
Yeah, 400,000 retweets.
Not a big deal. 2.3 million on a Dak Prescott jersey.
Imagine we could get a JPPINT up to like 200,000 retweets.
Nick has a tweet that almost has 1 million likes.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like 800K. Or
I think the
something.
most
Yeah.
of anyone at this company, it's actually gone because his account got deleted. Ken Jack, he posted that guy. I want to say he's in China who drinks beer. Remember the
Oh.
other
Oh yeah, yeah.
Peng Zhang?
Zhang, yeah.
Donnie?
Peng
Yeah,
Zhai?
he tweeted out like one of the first clips and it went insane.
Those
like-
were so funny.
Like 600,000 retweets or something.
He
but
just
then
has like a
it
carton
was
of
crazy.
raw eggs.
But then he
and
lost his fucking his account.
All right, here we go.
Damn.
Jesus.
Damn. I like the person who explained the joke
Yeah.
and got 14,000
Just
likes on
trying
it.
to hack into your account, bro. Thank you.
All right, whose Twitter account is that? Is that the Yaks? Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, TJ's not in control. TJ would have done it on Pick Central.
Oh, I'm in control.
Oh, yeah. What's your most, Jeff? What's everybody's? What's your most, Sash? You got a big Twitter account. What's your?
My most is 500,000.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and it was on my little Sam Squanch account.
Really?
What was
yeah.
it?
It was like I tweeted there was like this backpack that like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. This backpack that was like
It's like
had, like,
ergonomic. It doesn't
springs.
move, right?
So no, it like only moves, so it feels like you're carrying nothing
yeah.
because it like goes with you.
Oh, the body weight moves. it?
Yeah. And I tweeted it. And I was like, if I saw this, because it looks so weird, I was like, if I saw this in person, I would think I'm having like a psychotic breakdown. And then it was just like I wasn't like it was just like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thought I had.
Yeah.
And then I kept on like gaining followers, and I didn't even like know it was doing well. And I came back and it had like 500,000 likes, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's crazy.
You ever had one get over 100,000?
No, my most is I don't know what. It was a picture of a minion, and I captioned it Monday.
yeah.
That's
That
the
was-
best one I've
that
heard
was
so
my
far.
Best tweet.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
I actually don't know. I have no idea.
I think you could.
Damn.
You could just look it up.
I know
you
LCB
can't
had
anymore, I
had
think.
LCB had one of
Really?
like 400,000 retweets on Thanksgiving. I did a side by side of the Lion King trailers.
If I saw this in person, I would 100% think I'm having some sort of mental break.
Oh yeah, I would go crazy.
553.
I mean, it is like those backpacks are crazy.
It looks like a dog humping me.
I know.
It looks like he's being haunted of some sort. 550,000 for that. Mine's 200,000, but I'm not proud of it.
What is it?
What
It
is
was
it?
it was a post Kobe death,
Oh yeah.
sad tweet.
Yeah, those are the worst
Yikes.
ones. Yeah.
and it was like that is my biggest tweet ever. And I wish it wasn't. I wish I had done
Yeah.
something else that created a little magic, but no. It's just Kobe dying and being sad that his daughter died too. That's what got me over
I also
200,000.
wish mine wasn't a minion. So
Yeah, well, it's true. I would rather have the minion than the Kobe death tweet.
fair.
Like if somebody looked up my greatest tweets of all time and just Kobe dying,
Yeah.
Because as soon as you look at that, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna move on. Jeff, so you're doing the half FDR right now. You thought it was gonna be cold, and you
Yeah.
brought the blanket in.
Yeah.
it's not bad in here today.
I don't know. My legs look okay. I'm never really
Oh, your legs look great. Big
Yeah.
calf muscles.
I never look great on these cameras. It's a shame.
I think we made it. We're 20
No
minutes
one
in and we haven't even
knows.
got to the prep sheet yet?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
That was good. Good riffing.
Did the Mets win yesterday?
No.
No.
They lost. They got close. They were coming back. And
Kevin
then,
broke.
We have that video of Kevin and Frank yesterday. Kevin.
I haven't seen it, and I would like to watch it.
So, yeah, they're all – what was weird about it yesterday was there were – I don't know how many guys were here, 30 guys maybe, and they were all hovered around a laptop around here. Why weren't we using our TVs?
Yeah, we have a gambling
a
cave
great
with
point.
a
Right.
dozen
They're
TVs.
all just watching on a laptop. We have literally a wall of 48-inch TVs.
Right, I fucking can't stand you, dude. Say one good thing about the team one fucking time. You're still What's the point of rooting for
Look
the
at Malisak.
team if you're not even gonna root for a ninth-inning rally? What's even the fucking point, Frank? But that's the point. The Mets make these fucking miserable. What's even the fucking point, Frank?
Tough.
I mean, listen, Frank is the worst human being to ever watch a game with.
Yeah.
If you're rooting for the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He just is. I mean, nobody wants to be that guy. Nobody wants that guy in the room. Then finally, you're down by 2. You score a run. Yeah, but we're still losing.
Yeah.
Frank is a delight to watch games with when his team is not on.
Yeah. Like
Frank
Correct.
is-
I agree. I
NFL
agree.
Sundays,
love
he's
watching
unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. Watching games with Frank when his team's not on.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing out facts. You're like, how
Facts
like,
and
it's-
jokes and
He once no team was on. He ran through all of the celebrity captains of the NHL teams from like 1 year in the 90s when teams had like when like Tony Danza was like the captain of the Rangers or something. He just ripped them all. It was incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, during that, him and Kevin, oh man, I can't imagine what would happen if they made the playoffs.
I mean, they very well could. They're a half game up.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a race. I mean, it's going to be an interesting 2 months for Kevin
In a
and
wa-
Frank and all
It's
the Mets
trending
fans.
to Frank's direction though. That's the thing.
Frank's going to end up right, probably.
But also,
he's
in a
gonna
way,
be
I
right.
feel like Frank makes KFC a better Mets fan.
Right, because he takes the avenue of being a sad Mets fan
He
so
sucks
far.
all the pessimism out of
Yeah,
KFC, and he could just like root for the Mets.
yeah. It's an interesting. I still don't know why we're watching games on laptops at Barstool.
Yeah,
but,
that was weird.
But whatever. All right, so here we go. Let's dive into the prep sheet. What's the best way to eat a potato?
Baked.
French fry? No. French fried, double baked, or twice baked. Home fries, hash browns, mashed potatoes, and there are many other preparations of
fries.
potatoes.
There are.
I would say either hash browns or hash browns is the answer. Hash browns or tater tots.
I'm going French fries.
Can't go
fucking
French fries. It's
love
such a
tater-
basic bitch answer.
You love tater tots.
I eat tater tots almost every day. It's really bad.
Yes.
What kind of French fries?
Going crinkle cut, brother.
I like crinkle cut. They got a little crisp
What?
to them.
No, they don't. They never
If
do.
they have a crisp, some do.
Shake Shack.
TJ knows.
Gross.
Waffle fries, I'm not a fan of.
TJ
French
knows.
fries just have such
the
a
fries in the fucking buffalo chicken sliders bucket at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Those fries
those
were
are
fucking
good.
awesome.
Although they changed the chicken bucket,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
really pissed off about it.
I don't know how anyone could say that the McDonald's French fries aren't just like the best French
They're the
fries.
best.
Yeah, they are.
They're fantastic.
Didn't the McDonald's fries used to have a sugar salt combo?
I didn't know that.
I don't know about that. You could be right though.
I just feel like fries have just such a wide berth between elite fries and average fries, and everywhere has fries.
Bad fries really suck.
really
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
They're always too thick.
Shay's gotta have a wacky answer for this.
Yeah, definitely.
Arby's has great fries, the curly ones.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna say twice baked potatoes.
Twice baked potato is the best way to have a potato.
It is a great way to have a potato.
If you haven't had it, then you're probably gonna answer like French fries or something like that.
We have
but-
twice baked potatoes once or twice a week at my house. I love twice baked potatoes.
Fully loaded?
That
Like you're
was-
doing the whole bacon, sour cream, and scallions twice a week?
Yep.
Wow. All right.
All right, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That makes sense, actually.
Sure.
Which I want you to keep in mind.
That's like a once every
He's
couple
going-
months
That's a lot.
thing.
He's going home and doing that after likely having tater tots earlier.
No.
That's
I'm
most
not-
likely
yeah,
what happened.
I'm eating it, but my wife's making it. Like I'm not going home and doing all the effort and everything. She's making it. But yeah, they're just so good. You just cut them, you bake them, then you wait.
You get home, you're just like, did you bake this fucking once?
Yeah.
Twice. No, I'm not eating a once baked potato. What do you think? I'm a poor. All right, yeah. So, who in the office besides KB would do the longest handstand?
Probably no one, realistically.
Shout out to the
It's not-
Barstool
it's
athlete,
not like
by
there's
the
a
way,
very
Gable
athletic
Stevenson,
company.
I
Stevenson
always-
won.
He is a monster.
I say
Ooh,
Stevenson.
Gable
I'll never not
Yeah.
say Stevenson. It breaks my brain. But yeah, unbelievable.
Why? What
Two
is it?
takedowns in the final
Yeah.
20 seconds.
A buzzer
15
beater in
seconds.
wrestling? I mean, I
Unbelievable.
didn't know that was possible.
UFC did that twice. David Taylor did that too.
I always, whenever there's an athletic question on here, I always just go to Vibs because I think
Vibs could do a handstand.
you have to eliminate people that will pass out, which is probably 80% of the office.
Snapchat Steve Romano,
Oh, yeah.
Cross Boy.
But for the
I feel like
wrestling,
Sass, you could probably do one.
Rudy could
No.
probably do one.
Really?
I cannot do a handstand.
Even all
Try.
that.
That surprises
Not
me.
even close to doing
All
one.
that pumping
actually.
iron doesn't help you.
No, not at all. I think it's more of a coordination thing.
Maybe. I always think like thinner.
with the
Yeah.
wrestling thing,
Decent
like
shape.
anybody I've ever known who wrestled was like sort of like small and like scrappy,
Yeah.
like a KB.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they also just have like
Monsters.
behemoths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive guys.
Yeah.
This guy, Gable Stevenson, will be in WWE within 2 or 3 years.
Or you some
You-
people
I hope
tagging
UFC.
Dana White.
Yeah, I hope UFC.
You hope UFC. I think Gable Stevenson's brother's already in the WWE
Okay.
system. He's already there, and I think they've already.
The
like,
shirts
talked
we
to him.
have on sale.
Oh,
Are
really?
Sick too.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
They are great. I don't know. Should we get somebody
So
to do a handstand?
WWE is all scripted, right?
Yeah.
Predetermined.
I would love to be a writer for WWE.
Scripted. I would love for you to be a
That
writer
would be
for WWE.
so fun.
That would.
I love watching.
Me and
real
Erica could probably pull that off for you
WWE
if you want to
shit.
write for a month
Yeah.
for WWE.
I would.
Did you guys understand how the
I would love-
wrestling point scoring works?
No, not at all.
It just seems like you have to get the guy and like put him in doggy, and you get like extra points.
That's it.
That
Dog
picture,
Yeah,
shit.
doggy
that
is
picture
2
that Big
points.
Cat
Doggy's 2.
retweeted
What was it?
of like the when he's holding up the 2. Like they're literally, it looks like he's fucking him in the ass.
He does. You just have to get behind him and take like a mount position.
Either
we
you
pull
flip
up-
him onto his back,
Yeah.
and that's a takedown, or if you take his back by going around behind him, that's a takedown. That's 2
It's
points.
a very sexual.
I,
sport.
like,
Taking
didn't
a man's
realize-
back is.
And then if you're being taken down and you escape it, that's 1 point. So you can score on defense also.
I didn't realize that people were like actually watching it. Like I thought Big Cat retweeted it like as a joke.
Was this sport like born out of pedophilia? Like you get 2 points
I mean,
for taking a man's
if you
back.
want to get technical, they used to do it naked in the like ancient Greek days. So
I think it
probably.
was born out of pedophilia.
Just a reminder
Yeah.
that Greco-Roman wrestling stinks.
I think a lot of sports were
PU.
probably born out of pedophilia.
The
Most
Olympics
of,
used
most
to be
of
fully
society
naked.
was born out of
It's true.
pedophilia.
Olympics used to be naked.
All of them?
I mean, people were just naked.
You
know,
were
the
weird if you
ancient Greeks.
didn't fuck little boys
They
a while ago.
still do the weirdest fucking sport. The pentathlon.
Yeah.
Where
Which
they,
one?
they swim, they fence, they shoot, they ride horses.
Pentathlon's 10.
The modern pentathlon.
I think you're.
decathlon.
I think you're.
What's pen? 5?
Yeah,
I think you're overestimating how far
What's a
back it goes for us to be
decathlon, 20?
naked.
10.
10.
What?
I mean, you're saying like 2,000 years ago we were all naked.
No, like 2,000 years ago.
That's what I just said.
You said 2 years ago.
No, I said 2,000 years ago. You think that 2,000 years ago everybody was just naked?
When they were first doing the early
they weren't
Olympics,
naked 2,000 years ago. They
well,
were wearing clothes.
naked. Naked's not a word.
Naked. Nekkid. That's how I say it. Every time I say
Naked.
naked, you guys do this. We weren't naked 2,000 years ago. We were wearing clothes.
I'm telling you, the Olympics used to be naked.
I don't think the Olympics used to be
Wait,
naked.
2,000 years ago?
I don't know why you.
We
why
could have
don't
been. What?
We weren't naked 2,000 years ago.
Brandon, can you just try saying?
Why are
Just
you
say
wait,
naked.
Why are you so adamant about that?
I'm very confident that in
Yeah,
times of
we were wearing
Julius Caesar,
clothes
we were
2,000
wearing
years ago.
clothes. We were
Yeah, that's okay. That's fair.
Say naked.
I thought they were
Naked.
naked.
Can you just try saying naked though?
Naked.
Say naked.
Yeah.
Say naked in July.
Naked in July. Naked in July. I can't. Now it
Naked
sounds
in
very
July.
southern.
Naked.
Naked in July.
Naked.
Here's an article.
What are you? 2,000 years ago, we were obviously wearing clothes.
This is less than 2,000 years ago. This is
It's funny because you speak slightly different than us.
there's indisputable
That's the
records.
joke.
Hilarious.
That's the
Yes.
joke.
Indisputable records going back to Plato in the 5th century that it was common practice for all male track and field athletes to take part naked in the 5th century.
Okay, fair enough.
Also
Fair
naked,
point.
but
You-
mostly
I
naked.
think you're both right.
You
What
went-
are,
you
what are
went
those
this round.
records?
I did
Like,
a Greek mythology class in college, and this was like
Is
a
it-
big
did
part
you
of it.
Do
for
the
some
class
reason.
because they were all naked.
The class was naked. Yeah.
Sass, do you think you could crush a stand-up in town square in the year 500 right now if you went?
Definitely not.
You don't think so?
A stand-up with modern jokes.
No. I don't even
You could
know
do a
what-
knock-knock joke and they had never heard it.
Yeah, you could just steal every joke you've ever heard.
Well, if I did that, then yes, obviously.
Obviously.
You just pull like George Carlin bits.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Here's the 7 words you guys are gonna learn about.
7 words you can't say on the scribe. Yeah.
that was the premise of that movie yesterday.
I know. I was just thinking that. That was a good movie. Did you like it, Steven?
Loved it.
What movie?
Me too. A lot of people hated it.
Yesterday.
Oh, I hated that movie.
The Beatles movie.
That movie was horrible.
I didn't hate it. I just thought it was
Oh, I
missed
see,
potential.
yeah.
thought it
I
was
thought
missed
the
potential.
movie as a whole wasn't great, but it had really cool scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I
I
think
just don't
that's
think it was
cool.
executed well, which is a shame because Danny Boyle is great. I mean, I love Slumdog Millionaire, but that was
It wasn't.
I love Lily
It wasn't like I
James.
didn't like. I wasn't having like a bad. Like obviously I watched the whole thing. It wasn't like turn off the movie bad, but it was. It just wasn't great.
I was making sweet love to my wife last night, and we were listening to Boyz II Men's 2 CD because that's what I like to listen to when I lay her down. We were listening to 2, and the first couple songs were good. You know, it had a couple, and once we got about 4 songs deep, yesterday by Boyz II Men's Beatles song came on, and it just took the whole mood out of the thing. It was hard to keep pumping.
Look,
It's hard to keep going.
look,
There's
I'm
no
not
way you're
gonna
going 4
shame
songs.
you.
What?
None of us want to hear about that.
I'm not going to shame you for sex or. That's
No,
just
I
me.
think it's awesome that you still sleep with your wife.
I never
Um,
said I sleep with my wife.
I just didn't need. I don't know.
I was making sweet love to my wife.
Yeah, once you hit the boys to men part,
Wasn't having
though, I
sex.
got
Sweet
uncomfortable.
love.
I was making
I
sweet
don't-
love to my wife.
Do people still listen to music when they have sex?
When they have
I
4
think that's-
kids in the other room, yes, they do. Or a box fan is good. A box fan, turn it
Don't
up
you
all
think
the
your
way.
like in
kids
your-
would be more like, why the hell are you guys playing music? And
Why are you blasting Boys to Men? But like
we're
in
not
your
blasting it. We're just playing it in the room so that the noise doesn't escape when
In
I'm
your
making
heyday,
sweet
when
love to
you-
my wife.
in your heyday when you would bring a girl home, would you put music on?
No. This is
Okay.
something. This is an adaptation. When you have kids, you have to create some sort of barrier
Gotcha.
between you and the outside world. Come on, guys. Steven, tell him.
I mean, too young right now, so no music.
They could hear it.
I wouldn't even know what it is.
He's just turning up the kid monitor so they can't hear it. It's going the other way. He reverses the polarity of the kid monitor. Yeah. Are you uncomfortable when I talk about making sweet love to my wife?
No, it just when you hit the boys to men part, it's just I don't know, it's too much.
I forever live between the years of 1994 and 1998, Jeff. Sometimes I'll do some KC and JoJo, okay? Sometimes some Drew Hill, okay? Sometimes some Mark Morrison, Return of
That's
the Mac.
absolutely
That's
great.
where I live. That's where I fuck my wife, is in 1996. I don't think that's all that unusual.
No,
You should try
it's not,
fucking
it's
her
not.
to 300 Violin Orchestra.
300 violin orchestra?
Yeah.
That seems wild. Why?
I don't know. I feel like it would get you
First of
going.
all, I don't fuck her. I make sweet love to that beautiful lady.
Did I
Wait.
say fuck?
Huh?
Did I say fuck?
You did.
I'm so sorry.
okay.
How old was your wife in 1994?
She was 18 years old.
That's a lie.
Why?
What?
Why would I lie?
That's a
to make it seem legal. 1994.
I was 15. She's older than I am. She's 2 years older than me.
Okay.
Why would I lie about that?
No, I just wanted to.
I didn't know her in 1994. I didn't meet her until 2005. I wasn't making sweet love to my wife in
Ewok
1994.
snagged a cougar?
I wasn't making sweet love to
Respect.
anybody in 1994. Not even myself. All right.
That's a lie.
I've told you. Okay.
That's a lie.
Weren't you 19 the first time?
I do like just ending any story that somebody says, that's a lie. That's a lie.
19?
I think I was 18. It was late.
Was it a massive load?
I was a late masturbator, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, making sweet love to my hand. How long do you think you could do a wall squat for?
A minute,
A minute?
maybe 2 minutes.
I feel like you could go longer. You're in shape.
I'm not.
Boy, we really hype you up.
I know. I'm not.
we
in shape.
we
He
view
talks
you.
about going to the gym a lot.
I went for a 1 mile run yesterday, and I was like sweating for 45 minutes after.
5 mile walk.
Yeah, but walking isn't
you
hard.
had a 45-minute cool down.
Yeah, literally. I tried to start again, and then I was just like, no, this isn't happening.
A 1
It's all-
mile run
it's
and
all
a full
mental,
season of the
though.
Outer Banks cool down?
No, I didn't watch. I'm out on Outer Banks.
Yeah, I never got into it.
The first season was good. This season's I just can't.
I didn't
get into
realize
it.
Chip Eston was in it. I love Chip Eston.
Who the
It
fuck
just
is
becomes
that?
a little
I know nothing about-
unrealistic.
yeah, yes,
you know
but
Chip Eston?
I know nothing about the show, though. I know nothing.
Okay.
I know that we sell very successful shirts.
He was in Who's Line?
I don't
He
know
was in
why
The
they don't
Office?
just write the show where they're not supposed to be 17 years old. Like, there's no reason that they need to be high schoolers in the show.
Well, it is, because, like, it sells.
I guess
That's always been a thing.
they're 30
Yeah, I mean, Luke
years old.
Perry
in
was
real
playing a high
life.
schooler at 30 years old.
So
Yeah.
strange.
I mean,
Like
this is-
One Tree Hill had everything in it.
Yeah,
Degrassi, everything is.
James Vanderbeek was 41 when he was Dawson.
But it's like the first season, like they were in high school, and now it's like there's no aspect of them being in high school anymore. It's just like they just exist.
I think they put him in high school at first to get the audience.
Probably.
Once they grab the audience, they let him grow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine the show would have been that much different if they weren't in high school.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know why I'm arguing with you about it. I haven't seen Outer Banks at all. Not really even aware. I'm aware of that it exists. I couldn't tell you the plot. I assume they're in North Carolina because that's where the Outer Banks are.
Yeah.
There you go. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
It's like a treasure hunting show. I swear to God.
You could tell me it was a travel show talking about the hotels out there, and I would believe
Yeah.
that.
Did you know the American Pickers broke up?
Oh, no, not the
What?
Pickers.
Yeah. Saw that yesterday. Haven't
What-
watched that show in years.
Wonder what went wrong.
My grandparents love
Used
that.
to be on After Pawn Stars.
Do they watch Antique Roadshow?
God.
Yes, that's their favorite show in the
That's
world.
every old person's favorite
Yeah.
show.
I fucked up that guy's name the other day on trivia, and it's haunted me for a week. Mark L. Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
That's the host of Antiques Roadshow.
His
I
name's
love,
Markel
love the
No,
Antiques-
Wahlberg?
Mark
L.
L.
He
Wahlberg.
put C, yeah.
Spelled the same way?
And I don't know why I didn't think about it. 'cause
Spelled
I
the same
watched-
exact way?
Yep. No, it's not. It's not spelled the same way, but once you hear it, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Old people love
Yeah, Mark L.
Antiques
Wahlberg.
Roadshow. They love Guy Fieri.
Old people, I love Antiques Roadshow.
I do too.
I love Antiques
I don't
Roadshow.
love it. I whenever I watch it, whenever I land on it, I'm interested.
Nothing
in it.
like a good moment to where you're like, oh, come on, where someone's got the fucking treasure of the century.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Storage Wars?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
My
awesome.
God. Yeah, they never loaded those lockers before those episodes happened. Somebody,
Old people love pausing baseball games.
yeah, they do. Yeah.
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 And they just watch it at their own pace.
My dad watches baseball games, but he is not. He cannot pause the TV.
My
Really?
dad
I don't
used
think he
to,
knows that's a thing.
My dad used to like record all these games because he like would be busy or something, and then he would be like make none of us. He would tell none of us that we were allowed to go on our phone because he didn't want to like know what happened. He'd be like, "Don't go on Twitter," and then he would go
And then
back
he
and
would-
watch it that night.
Was there just a big rash of you guys telling him what happened? You just
No,
walk in.
we were like, none of us give a fuck. Like, we're not gonna tell you.
Dad, here's the sixth inning.
Yeah. Did you guys never do that? That was such like a big part of my childhood. Was like my dad calling me and be like, "Can you record the game?"
Oh, yeah, no, I would TiVo the game.
Big part of
Yeah.
my childhood was like
pops.
I had my PlayStation, my Sega Genesis hooked up to the TV that my dad liked to watch baseball on.
Yeah.
And I would have to. I have friends over, and he'd have to watch the Braves. I'd have to wait 3 hours
Yeah.
before I could play NBA Live or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, my dad still, like, he'll golf in the morning on Sundays, and then he'll start the Browns games, like, 30 minutes late on DirecTV. And then he'll be like, hey, don't text me for, like, 30 minutes. I'll be like,
Well,
I gotta
30
wait, I gotta
minutes
wait.
late is kind of awesome because you could just
Skip halftime.
skip. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I can't. I physically don't have the ability to watch a game not live.
That's why I still have cable.
I can't watch a game not live.
Well, I mean,
have
we
to watch a
can't.
game.
Because, like, you have to be commenting on the games and stuff.
Yeah, no, that. But even before that, I cannot not watch a game live because A, I'm gambling on a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But B, I don't. Even if I can't watch the second quarter, I'll just start watching in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just start picking over there. I want to watch everything live if I can. I just don't know how you watch a sporting event that's already happened and try to avoid things. I like to be in the moment. You know, that's what they say about Brandon Walker. He's always in the moment.
Yeah,
they do
it's
say
true.
You say that all the
Oh, I
time.
say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
How fast is the fastest you could walk a mile?
12
I'd
minutes.
say 10 minutes.
Okay, so
12. 12
Is
seems
it-
a lot more realistic.
Che, have you been watching speed walking?
I just saw the clip yesterday. They got
So
taken
is
down.
the rule for speed walking that 1 foot has to be on the
Yes.
ground at all times?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
1 foot must be on the ground at all
Think
times.
of a
It's
treadmill
incredibly intricate.
and if it's set on like 10 minutes, 30 seconds, that's a run. That's a run for me. I don't think I can walk.
10:30 is a run.
That's a
Yeah,
sport that
10:30 's a
always
run,
goes
right?
viral during
Yeah.
the Olympics too. People are like, "What the fuck? This exists?"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they forget
Yeah.
about
We
it.
do it every 4 years.
Yeah, every 4 years, the same like viral clip.
Since when is this a thing? For
Because
a
it's like
while.
the way that they
This has
walk.
been a thing for a while.
Oh,
They
yeah,
like
they-
waddle.
They're sassy with their elbows
Yeah.
too. I love a good sassy elbow.
Fire it up.
I think
tasers out there.
Who is?
Edwin,
Coworkers. Yeah.
Edwin is
he's ripping tasers.
good
Did he shoot the taser?
for sure.
It's inappropriate.
Those things are. Never mind.
I don't think I've ever talked to Edwin.
Those tasers are pricey.
What's going on here? Oh, god damn it!
Oh,
How fast was this? Like that?
It was set on like
I say
it was
team
set-
cum. Oh,
Team
cum.
cut. Team cum. I'll get us some Team cum shirts. I was on.
God damn, you all were flanneled up. Holy shit.
It was on 8 minutes. It was set on 8 minutes. And
Okay, like that's a pretty solid
It's all-
pace, though.
it's only 2 flannels.
I only made it a minute. So
awesome crew neck by me that
By
was
the way-
still selling the store.
by the way, Nick is laughing here, but Nick was
Nick was like devastated.
he was
about
genuinely
this.
concerned. I
yeah,
was
he was
gonna die.
broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Nick so. Nick was in worse shape than I was after this.
He was saying to Big Cat, he's like, we can't put this out.
Right. Yeah. There.
We were all generally concerned about. You were very down bad.
I was in rough shape. What just happened? That's not my fault. That part wasn't my fault.
Is this what inspired you to start working out?
Yes. Yes.
Enough time has passed. Something else had to have been going on in your life, right?
No. I was in terrible shape. I'm in. But this part, the part where I just did that, I'm too big for the treadmill. I'm too big for the. I'm like 280, and the treadmill can't handle it. It'll stop, and that's what makes a big guy look bad. All right, can we not? Yeah.
No, come on, go to the iced tea.
It's on
part.
YouTube. Go check it out.
Brandon, you ever just go back and watch an old game in full?
Very, very rarely, but yes.
I would
do.
recommend it.
I've watched. I tell you what, I've been watching. I watched some Dream Team games in full. I watched
yeah?
them against Angola.
The 2012 team?
No, the Dream Team. Oh, okay, I got you. No, I watched that. I watched some Dream Team games. Any old games. I watched actually just the other day. I watched a Larry Bird Rookie Year game.
Really?
Yeah,
You found the whole thing?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
I
can see it.
watched. I did Cardinals Rangers Game 6. David Freese.
I hate the Cardinals so much. That I hate that they were involved in that game because I think that's probably the best game of my lifetime in baseball.
Really?
And they won it, so I never want to watch it again because I hate the Cardinals.
Damn, that sucks.
But it's an incredible game.
Yeah, in COVID I was doing it, and then I watched. What was it? Xavier, Kansas State. You remember that game,
Jordan
Jeff?
Crawford, Jacob
Unreal.
Pullen,
Pullen.
Denny Clemente.
It's underrated. Yeah, I mean, you could watch
played
a
in Salt Lake City.
guaranteed good game. You could just go find a game you know is going to be good.
Illinois, Arizona, 2005, I believe is a full game is out there, and that's
Mhm.
that's what.
That Xavier's Kansas State game was played in Salt Lake City.
Okay.
On what channel?
Who were the announcers?
That was before the Turner thing happened.
Who were the announcers? You know.
Fuck.
That's the freakiest thing.
I
want to
say it was Kevin Harlan. It would make sense with Kevin Harlan because Syracuse and Butler played as well, and then Butler beat Kansas State in that Elite Eight. That was the Salt Lake City regional that year. 2 versus 7.
Was it Gus Johnson?
I don't know I forget what seed Xavier was.
I think it was Gus Johnson.
Was it Gus? It might have been Gus.
I look fucking good today.
Crawford from the parking lot.
do.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Owen. Sass.
Yeah.
You are actually the most famous person here today. That T-shirt applies today.
No, I don't think I am. I think I'm.
There's one.
Sass is one.
Yeah.
But this is just my
Hey,
wrestling.
no. But see, this is oddly that same argument that was made in the rundown like a while back.
What?
You two are known in completely different demographics.
But he's known more in his than I'm known in mine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
do. But this is my wrestling heat shirt. I just made this to go to Louisville,
I actually
Kentucky.
saw a video of you in that shirt, and I wanted to buy it, and then I wanted to wear it on the rundown. I literally Googled like
By the way,
where to get it. And
it
I
is a
couldn't
Barstool
find it.
shirt. I had 2 made if you want the other one.
I do.
It just doesn't say. It just doesn't say.
You guys should take a buddy cop picture, like
I
rolling each
literally
other's-
like I
rolling eyes
saw. I don't
next to each
remember
other
what
back to
video it
back.
was.
I got you. I had my wrestling video. So I had one made that says actually, and one made just says the most famous person here. So
Oh yeah.
you'll get the one. With
Well, the actually one is better,
You like the actually? Yeah, I
but
thought
I'm not gonna. I'll just buy it.
Well, we don't sell
don't
it. We
sell
never
it.
sell it. I just had it
I thought you
made.
said that it's in the Barstool store.
No, it's a
No.
Barstool shirt. They
Oh,
made it
they
for
made
me
it
to
for
do a
you?
video. Yeah.
Why don't you just sell them? They're
Do
funny.
you want me to put them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be. Would anybody buy this? Sass would buy it.
Yes.
I think they're funny.
I'd like an actually the biggest loser here T-shirt.
Just my actually line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I could do an actually line. All right. Yeah. We'll see if I can sell these in the Barstool Sports store.
Should.
You should
It'll
be able
just
to
be like-
just
those are gonna be like the
customize the
new-
adjective.
Yeah, you should. That would be hilarious.
Or just
It's actually a really good idea.
They sell Saturdays are for the, and then you could customize it. We could do
So this
actually
third
the
line is
most
just-
blank person here, and you could customize it.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. That would be like that. That would be like a big merch
And we'll
bonus.
allow slurs and everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
see if you
good.
could do slurs. it
Well,
would be
I'm not
hilarious.
signing my name to it if we can't do slurs.
I don't know if Barstool would let you do that though.
No, they won't. I tried on the Saturdays.
Yeah,
for
they've tried
the
to make
boys
me do
sweatshirt.
slurs before. Saw, the Grand Wizard over there put me on her show the other day. Oh, she's good. I love that girl.
nice.
That girl is funny. I was actually gonna bring her in today, but I'm not going to now. What's her name? Her and her mom.
Fridays are for the boys.
What's her name? Fuck.
Kim and-
Courtney and Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Content Kim. Yeah,
Thank you.
they're fantastic.
That was a very funny video.
It was a good video. It's a shame that they had the.
It's just it just
Yeah.
It's a
talked.
shame that it was also a
Right.
Klan
they
rally.
talked about it in their blog, their intro blog.
Yeah, she's really.
They said, "Look, Brandon just inspired it." So
Yeah, Brandon demanded this.
he said, "No.
Yeah.
Change those C's."
I just don't know how they post that and didn't like register to them beforehand.
She renamed it to Nazi, so it's gonna be Nazi next week. All right, whatever. Where are we at on the? What's my
Wait,
time?
that was good. Like not C.
It's 150.
Wow.
That was unintentional completely.
Yeah, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
Not C.
What's your favorite casino table game and why?
craps.
Mine's roulette, but I want it to be craps because you have the best odds.
You also, I think you look coolest playing craps.
Yeah, because you do it
it's
as
the
a group.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
I play roulette probably the most because I do really love roulette. But man, Owen knows that I love roulette.
Well, what are your
I
numbers?
tweet
Do you
my-
have them?
So I tweet these out now and then, and nobody's figured out.
Nobody
what they
gets
are.
it but me, I
No,
think.
2, 3, 5, 6, 12, 15, 21, 25, 28, 30, 35.
Everyone always thinks you messed up the lost numbers.
Yeah. No, that's just my roulette number. I just tweet them out sometimes.
And they
So you
work.
just
Same again.
you splash
2, 3,
the
5, 6, 12, 15, 21, 25, 28, 30, 35.
you splash the dealer and they have to distribute that because that's all over the board. Your arms are not that long.
Oh, you're
No,
not
you can't.
playing those all at the same time, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like my roulette strat. I mean, I only go to roulette after I've won in craps. I fucking love craps. And I wish I liked blackjack, but I'm just a really bad blackjack
I don't like
player.
table games. I don't really.
neither.
Play,
Not-
I'm a sports
especially-
gambler. I don't really play casino games that much.
Yeah. Like even though we don't have an edge in sports gambling, you feel like you do.
Well, yeah, there's a participation. Well, to
And
me,
also
it's,
now that I play like cards, I'll go play cards, make money, and then just lose it on like blackjack, and that just frustrates me.
I just that's why I like craps though, because it is the camaraderie thing. It adds like that. I mean, again, I fucking love going to Las Vegas, so that's a big reason why.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like the vibe there. What do
That
you?
was me. My bad.
Oh.
What did he fart?
No, it sounded
No,
like
I
the
was-
windstorm.
I was breathing into the microphone on accident.
Yeah, no, it's the camaraderie thing.
I've never played. Well, I guess I can. I'm not allowed. I've never been to a casino, so.
That's true. Have you sat in with?
You can. A lot of places are 18.
Yeah.
Oh, and have you sat in with?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
I would
Very-
love to see that.
I would love to see it though. Yeah, places are 18 because Rhode Island was. We went to Twin River Miami. I don't know.
Son's not.
We went to a casino.
Oh, you didn't go there for sure.
Yeah, we went. Yeah,
You went to whatever Penn properties in.
we went to a
Rhode Island.
Penn property in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and because it was the last buddy who turned 18, and we went on a Sunday. It was just so depressing. It was just every single slot machine was filled with like a 90-year-old woman who was just a zombie.
I've not been able to play a table game at a Penn property. I'm very excited to do that.
I played roulette in Detroit at Greektown, and it was, I don't play a lot of table games. And Jack McCarthy walked up to me and said, "Give me $100." I said, "No." He said, "Give me $100." I said, "Okay." Gave it to him. We put it on roulette and played a little bit. It was fun. Had a good time.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
The worst is craps in California. There's no dice. It's cards.
What?
Simple cards. Yeah, you can't roll dice.
Gross.
I don't know. It's stupid.
What's the best gambling movie? Is it Rounders?
Yeah.
Or do you count Ocean's 11? I know it's your favorite movie ever.
Yeah, I mean, I jokingly put that. There was an we actually had it. There was an Instagram post about it.
Oh, okay.
And I commented that, and people were like, "That's not there's no No, I mean there is. There is legitimately gambling.
Well, it starts with them at a poker table.
Like he literally, he meets Frank at a table, and then
Ooh.
they play a poker game.
With Topher Grace.
Also,
yeah.
also Molly's game is better than Rounders.
Molly's game is really good, but Molly's you want to talk about fucking Sorkin? The most Sorkin. No, the most Sorkin is
Sports Night.
the most recent movie. Trout Chicago 7.
I didn't like Uncut Gems the first time around, but then the second time I watched it, I was like, damn, this is really good.
I
I am
watch
an
it.
Uncut Gems
Yeah.
fucking stan.
I watched it in the theaters, and I was like, I don't like this at all. And then I just watched it one night randomly, just turned it on, and I was like,
I
the,
get not liking it, but a lot
yeah.
of people say like it was like I had so much anxiety. I'm like, that was sort of the point.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
that's
saying
the
you have
point.
to like it,
Yeah.
but that is
That's the point.
absolutely
it's a
Yeah.
really
trying to
good
do it.
movie.
I mean, actually, I get if you don't like it, that's fine. But that's why I liked it.
I've
Like, it
already
was
made
What is
plans.
what's the Robert Pattinson movie by the same guys?
20. Wait.
I think you're thinking
Good
of
Time?
Twilight.
Oh.
Good Time, yeah.
I think about
Yeah.
Good Time. I think about gambling. I'm like, fucking Robert Pattinson gambling. Yeah.
No,
Good
no,
Time. Good Time's another fucked movie
Yeah,
as
I've never
well.
seen that
Yeah,
movie, but I've
that's one
heard it's
that's on my
really
Good
list.
Time's
good.
a trip. Those guys are nuts.
I've heard that movie's
Or is
really
it the something
good.
brothers?
Safdie brothers.
Safdie brothers.
Well, you ever seen Mississippi Grind?
No, I haven't. I've heard of
You
it.
should watch it.
How
It's
have you not
amazing.
seen a movie with the
Mississippi
name
Grind's very
Mississippi in the
enjoyable.
title?
I
Yeah, that
haven't
is
seen
shocking.
I've never seen Mississippi is Burning. I've never seen other Mississippi. Never seen The Help, which doesn't have Mississippi in the title. But I've seen
You should watch it. You would like Mississippi Grind.
Okay, I probably will.
It's a
watch
very enjoyable movie. Ben Mendelsohn.
Probably will watch
Who
it.
the fuck is
Mendo.
Ben Mendelsohn?
Ben Mendelsohn.
Mendo.
Mississippi is Burning. Isn't that like your grandfather's home movies?
You proud of that one?
I liked that, Trey.
Oh, what's your favorite movie
Thanks.
about going to Europe with your high school friends?
Whew, that's tough. It's actually Eurotrip 2004, and it is the
What a
best
fucking
movie
great
ever
movie
made.
that absolutely holds up, by the way.
Every single time.
I didn't. I watched Road Trip and Road Trip and Eurotrip cousins, or was that just
I don't think so.
okay? I never saw Eurotrip. It was.
Oh, seriously, watch it.
I kind of aged out of those kind of movies at that point.
No,
I mean, the Scotty doesn't know is one of the best running gags in any comedy movie in the last.
Does it, so Matt Damon shows up in that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is hysterical.
oh yeah, I showed it to you. It was
Yeah,
so
the
funny.
scene with Matt Damon is like the hardest I've ever laughed.
Also,
yeah.
you know what else holds up, which I watch frequently, and I think is a legitimately great comedy, is Not Another Teen Movie. Absolutely.
What is
holds
it?
up.
Not another,
Not Another
teen
Teen
movie.
Movie.
I've never seen that.
There was
Amazing.
a time back then where they were getting those movies right.
Yeah.
Like the first Scary Movie's pretty good.
Oh yeah, 2's not bad either. 3's not great, but 3 had a couple moments,
Yeah.
but it wasn't R-rated, and that's where you kind of know they were like,
Yeah.
What's the movie where he like shits on her chest or vice versa?
I think there's a lot of those, Owen.
Eurotrip, the scene in Eurotrip where they,
yeah, no, it's
the scene in Eurotrip where they're like, where like he goes to the concert and then Matt Damon's singing the song about his like ex-girlfriend is like, if that was just like a sketch even, like that would be like, that's like one of the funniest bits like I've ever
the
seen.
fact that later on
Oh,
his
yeah.
buddy's got the ringtone.
yeah, yeah,
That's just
it's like
so-
worldwide the song.
Yeah, they're playing it
There's
in,
like
in
remixes.
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They're
Scotty
like
doesn't
tripping in
know.
Amsterdam, and there's like a deep house version of Scotty Doesn't Know playing.
Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious. And,
and
they
like,
also
start liking it.
the brother and sister just make out.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fred
that
Armisen
movie's
on the
really
train.
fucking
Yeah,
funny.
Miss
Yeah,
Scoozy.
your trip's really good.
So good. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Holds up.
Yeah, I have not even kind of come close to seeing that.
You
Not
gotta
even really
watch it.
culturally aware.
You
of
would
it.
like, but
Didn't
you've
Matt
seen
Damon,
Another
like-
Teen Movie though.
What?
You've seen Another Teen Movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Matt Damon just like like
He was just filming.
a movie around there? And
Yeah,
they,
we,
like, pulled
we
him in
interviewed
for
one
it?
of the we interviewed
Yeah.
one of the guys who did it. He actually is the guy who co-created Dave, and he did like Seinfeld for years and Curb. And they said that like Damon was just in the area, and he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if he was dropping the F slur on set.
Nobody
my gosh,
likes
no, you
to
know what's
boil
the-
themselves in controversy more than Matt Damon.
Yeah. Did you see the Ben Affleck shirt? Love is love.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I didn't see
And
that.
there was like a picture of him on Twitter, and they're like, "This is definitely like a I don't say the F slur shirt."
Well, yeah, it was just a troll.
Yeah.
I
Matt
love that
Damon.
this time Matt Damon basically just volunteered to get canceled.
And then
He's
he
like-
tried to say that
Some have done it.
he tried to say
If-
that he didn't
If
say
you
it
don't know
after.
the Liam Neeson, like this Liam Neeson story is unbelievable.
Yeah.
He
What
just
is
came
it?
out and admitted to
He
what?
just like came out. He said he had racist thoughts or something.
Crazy.
So he had never actually done anything.
it's a wild story. But you're
That's like a mental illness thing though. Like no sane person comes out and is like I
was
have
so
been
weird.
having racist
it's a
thoughts.
weird
just
story.
like craving attention, I guess.
Yeah, that was
the
like that tweet that girl was like, I have autism.
But it was, like,
and
based
it's,
on
like,
one of
not all racism is like based off of like not all disliking other races is racism. She was like, I have autism and I don't like people of other skin colors. It's like, well, that is racism.
It was something
That's
like
a deep racism.
somebody in his
Yeah.
family got hurt and it caused. It was weird. It was a weird story.
The funniest part of Eurotrip is when they get into the Vatican. I can't say any of the jokes, but watch it.
All right, we made it. We got to 55. We
Started
did
out
it.
with Cosby talk too.
We did a
Wild.
show. Well, I was going to circle back to Cosby Show before the end if you guys wanted to.
You
Are you
really
gonna go
want
to
to
the
make
Louis
Cosby
CK
happen
show?
again?
Huh?
You really
Yeah.
want to make
I
Cosby
can't
show
go.
I
happen?
really do.
When is it?
Next Friday.
I mean, we could do it without him.
I can't go either.
Yeah.
We call it the Felicia Rashad show. The Rashad show, right? She's not canceled. Well, she kind of got herself
Yeah,
canceled.
she said like justice or
Have
something.
you guys been seeing all this Steven Crowder stuff on Twitter? Steve Crowder?
For the
Who's
past
Steve
5
Crowder?
years, yeah.
What's going on with him?
Oh, I thought you meant have I seen
He's
him
been in
on
the
Twitter?
hospital for like 6 months. No, you guys haven't seen any of
Nope,
it?
I haven't.
got nothing. I
you
have
know
no
who
idea
he
who
is?
that is.
Oh.
He's
the,
the
like,
change my mind guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the meme format where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. We're
That's
sitting
him?
at that table.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
really don't know who he is?
No.
Oh.
You ever see his rant? He just starts like twitching, just yelling.
Oh, he's got that
"MAGA!"
really weird Twitter
MAGA.
feed.
What?
He's got like a really weird Twitter feed or like feed Instagrams where he did like 100 in like a day.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Sounds like
Another
Gary
weird
V.
He's a wagon.
Gary V.
Does numbies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gary
All
V.
right.
Gary V. ripping off grandmothers in New Jersey at yard sales.
I gotta
This
go.
old bitch wanted $5 for it.
Yeah, I got her. I gave her 3.
I like Gary V, but that's my favorite thing. He just rips off old
I just love
ladies.
how he tries to say that that's how he's like got all his money and shit.
Yeah.
Going buying
Poor
Jets cards.
Evelyn was trying to sell a
He
old,
said
old cat mug in Jersey.
he said
at
there's
50
no
cents
excuse
for
to
it.
be homeless when Facebook Marketplace exists.
Yes.
Wait, say
Yes.
wait, say what's the last thing? Can we? Do you have the clip about the
Shooting in the face.
shooting the family member in the face?
No, I haven't.
You've never
oh, yeah,
seen
yeah,
this?
yeah. Did this just happen like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
Where he was talking to somebody that
can
was
we-
standing up.
Can we
yeah,
end
yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
so
let's end
good.
with that.
That's just it's just so good. I like Gary Vee. He's significantly better than that doofus who me and KB hate, Tony Robbins. Ugh.
I don't even know.
Give
who
me a
Tony Robbins
fucking
is.
break, Tony Robbins.
Give Jeff a fucking break. All right, we'll end with this.
Yeah.
Where
God,
this is the
fucking
advice.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My family.
Once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and make pretend one of them got shot in the face. I probably once a week to 4 times a week make pretend one of them got shot in the face. Sit there truly in the shower, try to convince myself one of them got shot in the face. And that's the biggest thing I do that leads to the biggest happiness I have.
What in the does that mean?
Oh my God.
All right, that's a yak.
So do that this weekend.
Yeah.
I have.
That was good.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
fun.
bad.